What's up, friends? We've got another great week of new releases in the comic book world. So, this is for release date of August 27th, your new comic book day. We've got a top 10 lined up for you. And I'm going to give you the top 5 pulls across the country based on subscriptions. And then I'm going to give you my top 5 pulls for the week. And we can talk about them, see what you think, because my top 5 don't ever line up with everybody else's top 5. But without further ado, let's hit number 5 of the most pulled this week. Oh, yeah, it's X-Men. This is number 21. And those of you who saw it last week on last week's show, it was a top pull too. And we know Cyclops was in jail based on that cover, so that's not a spoiler. And on this cover, we can see that the rest of the team is squaring off against those social media baddies. So, yeah, should be a pretty fun issue, action packed. But check it out. That's number 21, going to be in your store on August 27th. All right, let's see what number 4 most pulled book of the week is. It's Superman. That's right. Would this be up there if there wasn't a movie out? I don't know, but it's up there now, and it's your 4th most pulled book of the week. So we can see Superman is still in the Legion of Darkseid saga. He's looking for the Legion of Superheroes, but he's at their grave. What's going on? What happened to him? I don't know, but you can find out in this issue this week. All right, on to number 3. Let's see what you guys pulled this week. Let's get that one out of the way. All right, let's see here. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. That's right. Absolute Martian Manhunter. We've got the green Martians. We got the white Martians. They're fighting to save the world. Wait, green Martians are fighting the white Martians, right? Yeah, green Martians are fighting to save the world. And that is your number 3 most pulled book of the week. So if you want to check it out, everybody else is, because it's in that Absolute universe that's popping. All right, on to your 2nd most pulled book of the week. What did we say? Something about Absolute? Yep, Absolute Wonder Woman. No shocker here. People are digging this story, loving it. Wonder Woman, as we can kind of see, is still in the maze. There's tons of chaos going on. She's fighting. This is a pretty gory cover. So, yeah, we've got lots of action. Everybody seems to love it. I'm not surprised that it's number 2 by any means. So, without further ado, what is the number 1 most pulled book across the country this week? Let's. You knew what it was already. That's right, Ultimate Spider-Man. Man, and we can see here Harry and Gwen are right there, and Peter's hanging out with them, so we know they're in this episode, and it's going to be rocking and rolling. No shocker, this book's number 1. I'm hearing so much about, oh my god, it's ending! Oh my god, it's ending! What are we going to do? It's the greatest book ever! So I know you all love it. If you don't, if you haven't read it by now, you I don't know. It seems everybody's at least tried this book, but if you haven't, you can check it out this week because everybody else is. All right, on to my 5 picks of the week, and so I'm going to give you. All these are on my pull list, so some of these covers are not the A cover. They may be the B, C, D, but they're not like the 1 in 1,000s by any means. They're normal. They're just probably not the A covers. And in some cases they are, but I'm saying if you see a cover that's not the A cover, that's true. It's the one that's on my pull list because these are books that I get. That's why they're on my picks. So without further ado, let's check out my 5th recommendation of the week. Oh, that's right. Let's put up a Marvel first. She-Hulk and she's been left on that planet, and she's fighting, and it's supposed to be action packed, and I dig the action. Who doesn't like She-Hulk? I guess some people really fell off of it with the Disney show. I don't know. But yeah, She-Hulk's cool. It's supposed to be a lot of action. This is the first issue there with that sweet Campbell cover. So, check it out. See, maybe just flip through it when you get to the comic book store and see if that's something for you. And it may be, it may not be. This is the number one issue. We got to see how it's going to go. But that is my fifth recommendation of the week. So, on to number 4. Let's see what's happening. Oh, this cover. Nathan Cesardi making it happen. And that is a very nice cover. This is Justice League Unlimited, number 10. Says there's trouble for one Justice Leaguer in this issue. I don't know which one. You want to find out? You got to check it out. Now, I will tell you, this issue barely got missed in our top 5 because it came in 6. So this is my most popular recommendation of the week, I guess you could say. But yeah, Justice League Unlimited, number 10 is my 4th pick. All right, on to number 3 of B-Rad's picks. What is it? An X title? I guess you can call it an X title. That's right. It's Emma Frost, the White Queen. And this is your David Nakayami cover. So how cool is that thing right there? Uh, if you haven't checked it out yet, it's basically drama in the Hellfire Club with Emma Frost is what I'm going to call it without giving anything away. So yeah, it's been kind of a fun read. It's an X title. If you're reading other X titles, then you're going to like this one for sure. If you're not reading any X titles, you may be okay reaching into this one. It doesn't get into the things that people complain about on the X title. So long story short, check it out. It's my middle tier of the week. It was my number 3. See what you guys think about the White Queen, Emma Frost. All right, on to my number 2 recommendation of the week. It's a book that I have to read. I don't want that we all know what happens in it, but we got to read it. The Death of the Silver Surfer is continuing this week. This beautiful cover, I loved it. Holding, the Herald in Galactus's hand. The whole thing about this is they're trying to set up Silver Surfer as the good guy, the bad guy. I guess that's kind of the way it always is. Is he the good Herald, the bad Herald? But yeah, this is the death of the Silver Surfer as it continues on as my second recommendation of the week. So my first one, if you catch us on the Thursday night live stream, we talked a little bit about this and we hope to see more of it. And this is, I'm going to call it like an ultimate or an absolute universe variation of that title. So without further ado, my first pick of the week, my number 1 recommendation. What? That's right. Red Sonja Reborn. So the reason I say that this is a ultimate or an absolute universe is because this book, without spoilers, because I haven't read it yet either, it's in my stack, is basically taking a young lady from 2025 and throwing her back into Red Sonja during her time. And she's got to learn to do everything that Red Sonja did, basically, and how to survive, etc. So, like I said, it's a twist. It's something different. Something different is what's selling right now, and you guys know this. Absolute titles and ultimate titles; those are different universes, and they are what is popular right now. So, no doubt for Dynamite trying something a little different. We'll see if it's any good. See if it sticks. I don't know. I hope it does. Like Thursday night on the live stream, we talked about the movie. Don't know what happened with that poor movie and how we would love to see a Conan and Red Sonja serious movie done well. We talked about, that was basically Arnold Schwarzenegger's, big debut movie. He had done some bodybuilder movies, but documentaries really, and not anything, Hollywood smashing. And that would recirculate around and happen all over again with Red Sonja and Conan. That would be awesome. But yeah, Red Sonja Reborn, or as they're calling it, Sonja Reborn. But yeah, that is my number one pick of the week. I'm pretty excited about it. We're going to find out if it's any good. What else is going on? So, Moonblade Kickstarter, we know, wrapped up. Still waiting on Kickstarter to release funds. Those of you that did do a digital version, you've been sent your PDFs if you answered what email in the survey you wanted to go to. I'm still waiting on, I think, one or two to answer what email they would like that to go to. But yeah, we're rolling right along as always. You're welcome to follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Resolute Bliss Publishing. And then the website is www.resolutebliss.com. You can always sign up there. We send out an email once a month, so we don't hound you and just let you know what's going on in the Resolute Bliss universe as we continue to make awesome comics. And they're for the fans because that's why we do. We have a passion for comics, as you can probably tell. So me and my co-owner Rick are rocking and rolling on making books and keeping Kickstarter alive. His next book is The Nightmare in Emerald. It's an Oz story, and it's twisted. It's horror. He does that side of the books. So yeah, check us out. We hope to see you all next Thursday. Yeah, be Thursday on our live stream. That's not live right now because of some work troubles, but it's not going to be too long before we're back live again. So check us out. I hope you all enjoy all these great comics this week. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you had a favorite in this list or you think that one's going to be good. Read it and let me know what you think about it after you read it. So that would be cool. Other than that, I'm going to sign off. Wishing you the best. Hope to see you again soon.